What is up, nerds? It's me, your buddy, your pal, HeyArcher. Welcome back to my channel. As per usual, wait, you already know. You already know how that is. See, now I seem a little blurry. Hopefully that's better. For some reason, Ecamm Live right now is just not picking up the GoPro. It's plugged in. It says I'm there. But alas, I would have to restart Ecamm. And you know I can't do that. I can't start a second stream again. It just can't happen. It just can't happen. So for now, we're going to be rolling on the one-on-one cam. But welcome to HeyArcher Live. This is your show, not my show. I merely moderate the thing. But really, it's all about all of you communicating with each other. We play some games of Would You Rather. We'll talk some nerd shop. But most importantly, all of you can tell me what you want to talk about. So, as I mentioned, we're rolling single cam today because Ecamm Live is being a jerk. Unless I can somehow... Nope, it's not picking it up. So, we're just doing this today. Sorry. But, of course, let's head to the chat, see who is around today. We'll go down the lists. Anthony was the first one in the house. There you go. Art in the house. Those are good taste in the house. It sounds like an upbeat version of Night of the Demons. I will have to look that up for sure to let you know. But most importantly, I'd even say to all of you, of course, that you need to pour yourself a little bit
more specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Almost missed the cue on that one. Aaron Waller in the house, of course. He was on the wrong campsite again. I was. I cannot confirm nor deny whether or not we have the OnlyFans going. Let me see something. Does this work? No. Damn. All right. So let's see. We got Isaiah in the house. Rhino Dog in the house. We got Matt in the house. I'm loving it. Loving it. All right, so today on the agenda, of course, as I mentioned, we have Would You Rather. There's a little bit of DC news, thanks to Anthony. He made sure to send me that gem before I got started. And also, I wanted to look at the trailer for the new Spider-Man game. Because a lot of people have been talking about it, but I have not watched it. Let me know in the comments if you've watched it. It's the, it says PS5 gameplay demo. So Mark in the house as well. Good to see you, bud. And then maybe we'll do a little surprise at the end of the show. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know how to do this today. We'll do that. Of course, let me know if you hear me. So let's run through a round of Would You Rather. It's always a nice icebreaker to do that. And then we'll roll into the nerd news that we have today. And, of course, we'll watch that Spider-Man trailer together a little bit later. The same question has come up before, and it was quite a interesting one. Let's see. All right, so first round, Would You Rather? Again, welcome to the show. Interact with each other. And if there's something else in the chat that you all want to talk about, feel free to bring it up. Let's see if this camera works today. There you go. Sound should be on now. It's always something, I tell you. It's always something. I was saying, welcome to Grind Legacy. There we go. That should be good now. And all rounder, good to see it. Welcome in. Yeah. The audio should be back now. I had my sounds thing off. I couldn't tell. So I was mentioning that most of you, maybe like myself, have mentally been in second grade this whole time. So maybe we should do something different and go blue. At the same time, I feel like if we've been in the second grade this entire time, some of you probably have been in school for 30 years. So I'm not sure which way we're going on this one. I personally hate school. I hate school with a passion. Ironically, I wanted to be a teacher in my former life. So we are going to go, for me, red on this one. And then we'll check the comments. I got the messages about the sound. All right, so I said I'm going to go red, and let's see. Anthony with the red. Mark with the red. Rhino Dog with the red. I think I saw some other ones before I got the audio issue. No. All right, cool. So, yes, I'm going red as well. Again, we're playing a game of Would You Rather. You're going blue or red on this one. And I need a drum roll button. That's what I should get. Let's go. Wow, that was a tight one. But blue was the answer that everybody, or most of the world, chose. Isaiah actually got that one. The only one that was team blue was Isaiah. And he matched up with the rest of the world. So cheers to you. All right, let's roll one more, and then we'll go into that. What do you guys want first, the Spider-Man trailer or the nerd news that we had? Whoa. Let's see. All right, here's a classic one for all of us fatties out there. Notice I said us because I definitely have a pick in this one. So, would you rather eat Lay's potato chips or eat Pringles? What are you thinking? Blue or red in the chat? Of course, Anthony's going with trailer first. All right, we'll do that first. I feel like there's another trailer that I was supposed to watch, and I have not done that. So if there's some sort of nerd trailer that you are aware of that you think we should all watch, definitely mention it. I did watch yesterday the cinematic trailer for the new Star Wars Squadrons game. That looked pretty dope. So if you guys want to see that, we'll watch that together. Maybe this is going to be a very video game heavy episode. And speaking, of course, of video games, for those of good taste, and Matt, who's on for those of good taste, head over to their channel. They did a review of the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater game, which I definitely need to pick up. So head over for those with good taste. Head to that channel. And I think next week is going to be the 300 subscriber celebration live stream of Constantine. So stay tuned for that. What else? Speaking of 300, Aaron Waller's on his way to 300. So also head up to youtube.com/Aaron Waller. Give him a subscribe. Let's get that dude at 300. I almost spilled my wine all over the table. That would have been terrible. But I saved it. All right. Let's see what we're going with, and then we will go into the Spider-Man trailer. Watch that together. Anthony is Team Red, my man. Rhino Dog, Team Red, my man. Mark, red. All right. Aaron Waller going blue. Curious, is it because they're more greasy? Isaiah's also going blue, and Dwight is going red on that one. You guys are a little bit split on there. Interesting. All right. I'm going red. I have fond memories of, and by the way, if you're new into the chat, welcome to HeyArcher Live every Thursday. We're playing Would You Rather? We're going to watch some video game trailers after this, but if you want to talk something nerdy, of course, put it in the comments, and there's some news that broke a little while ago. So with Pringles, right? I have fond memories of Pringles because I remember the first Super Bowl I ever watched was whatever year it was. I want to say it was and I'm not a football fan, so if I mess this up, I apologize. It was like the Packers and the Broncos, I want to say. And I went to the store because I was like, oh, I should watch Super Bowl. I should get Super Bowl food. And I bought all this junk food to watch Super Bowl. I had no idea what was happening. I think the only reason I watched that year, aside from people at school being excited, was I think that year I bought NFL 2K for Dreamcast. So I was like all in on football that year. But one of the things I loved was like Pringles. I went all in on the Pringles and went on like a month binge of Pringles all the time. So I'm going Pringles. You guys seem pretty split, but Aaron Waller with the Lay's has better flavor variety for me. I'll give you that. Pringles tried other flavors, and I feel like aside from the regular and like the honey onion and vinegar or something like that, some crap that like I think is disgusting. Like those are the only ones that people really like from what I've noticed. All right, so landslide victory on the red. Success. All right. So we have the Miles Morales Spider-Man PS5 gameplay demo. So we'll watch that together off the Marvel website, and maybe they'll flag this. Maybe they won't. We'll find out. But of course, like, comment, and subscribe. I say that all the time. But if you're commenting, I want you to comment here in the live chat. Things like on that side or down there. Depends on where you're watching it. Talks amongst yourselves as you would. So we're going to watch that trailer. I'm probably going to turn my camera off because it is hot down here. I got to go turn my fan on. Leave a thumbs up. And, of course, I'll play it first. Let me know if you hear the trailer, all that goodness. Here we go.
Cold to change out here. Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally.
Subway card, check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late!
Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music. Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Any Japanese boys between now and January 1st.
So what do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for her?
It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Hi, I'm Brian Porton, Creative Director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground, a high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer, starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Go, go, go! Stop!
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry. Keep him busy.
That bridge is coming down! I have to stop this! People are trapped over there! I have to push past these guys! Where is he? They'll kill you! Don't let him shot you! Help! Help! No! The bus! Everybody get out! Don't worry, I got you! Thank you. Man! Those people! They're trapped! I've got an idea! I need something they can cross! No! I can stop this! Just a little closer!
tell me that that music isn't Black Panther. R.I.P. I was reading the comments as you guys were going through it. Yeah, it seems pretty dope. I wish they would just take these and make like a movie, you know? I always like watch these cinematics. I watch the game trailers and all of that. And a lot of times I'm like, these would make such good movies. You don't even need to make it a game. But I am a fan of Miles Morales. And Matt pointed out, of course, that even in the game, that even in the video game, they would, yeah, Dwight, that was a Toby shout out. In Harlem, the Puerto Ricans are still repping their flags. I always joke that Miles Morales, like I was telling you guys last week how my friend used to call me Peter Parker, but when Miles Morales was debuted, I was like, they copied my life for sure. I am, my mom's Puerto Rican, my dad's Panamanian. Miles' mom's Puerto Rican. Miles' mom's a teacher. My mom's a teacher. As Miles got older, he moved to Harlem. After high school, I moved to Harlem. So I'm waiting for my check. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it seemed really cool. This mask, though, definitely looks like the Red Hood mask from, was it Red Hood and the Outlaws, I want to say? Something like that. Definitely biting off that. You know, I would just want this to be a movie. Frankly, like I would be down for more of Miles Morales in movie form. We'll see what happens. Let me go back to the chat. I didn't want to like start typing in there and then all of a sudden it closed off the video. But EJ, what's up? Good to see you. And Rhino Dog, hopefully you feel better. I hope you feel better, of course. Yeah, a lot of you were just really excited about that trailer. It was a new Spider-Man trailer for PS5. And of course, if you have just dropped in, welcome to HeyArcher Live. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so. And we did a trailer, I guess, reaction to the new Spider-Man game coming out. We will, of course, I think we'll do another trailer today. Why not? We'll do that Star Wars one that came out. We'll play some Would You Rather, but why don't we jump into... Actually, you know what? We'll do one round of Would You Rather. It'll give me time to catch up on the chat. And then we'll go from there. My volume's a little bit low. Isaiah, we will do the nerd news after a round or two of Would You Rather. Sure that's on. Ooh, this is a fun one. All right, in the next round of Would You Rather. Would you rather drink 5 ounces of vodka by the nose or drink 5 ounces of hot sauce by the nose? Talks amongst yourselves. Yeah, Aaron, definitely Spider-Verse 2. Which I think is 2022, if I remember. If I remember. And of course, stick around. I think I'll do a surprise for you all at the end of the show. So I personally cannot stand the scent of vodka anymore. As I think most people, whenever they're turned off by a certain kind of alcohol, I had a bad experience with vodka. I used to love it. I used to love vodka and tequila. Now I'm more of a wine and bourbon / whiskey kind of guy. But hey, either way, you should have yourself a little bit of what you like, which may be... Which may be... Just a tad bit of...
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
All right, let's see what you guys got in here. Matt says, I've had vodka come out my nose, but this is interesting. Yeah, I think we've all had vodka come out of our nose at one point or another. That's hilarious. So we got Mark going Team Blue, EJ going Team Blue, Pax going Team Red, Rhino Dog going Team Red, Isaiah Team Red. Yeah, I figured a lot of you actually do not drink alcohol. So I need another like Stone Cold thing of like, more specifically, chocolate milk, orange juice, water, smoothies.
Boo! Boo!
I tried. I'm going to go hot sauce on this one. I love hot sauce, so I guess I'll go that route because I cannot stand the smell of vodka or tequila. Wow. Destroyed. I did not see that one coming. Not by that much. Not by that much at all. EJ going with, I'm a wine and Jack Daniels kind of girl. Yeah. I used to love Jack Daniels, but it was too sugary for me. So I ended up going more with like Makers or Knob Creek. Those are more my jam now. Aaron also went Team Red. All right. I wasn't alone on that one. All right, let's do the nerd news because we're already at the 30-minute mark. Let's switch over to here. Of course, welcome to HeyArcher Live, any of you who have just come in. There's actually quite a few of you today, which is awesome. So, for one, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. And some nerd news came about. I did not read it. All I saw was the headline. Yes, hot sauce will burn. Aaron drinks, but very rarely. Maybe I probably need a new thing for all of you. All right, so let's check out what the news was for today. Oh, Isaiah, you can't leave yet. I'm going over the news. All right, well, Isaiah, catch the replay, if anything. Catch the replay. But if you have to leave, we will see you later. So, Henry Cavill signs a new Superman film deal. Sources close to both TCN and DCU News have confirmed Henry Cavill has signed a new deal to reprise his role as Superman in future DC films. You know what's hilarious about this entire Henry Cavill thing? The first Superman movie, like, I guess in the comments, let me know. Did any of you like that movie? Because I'm pretty sure that Man of Steel was like universally disliked. And then Batman vs. Superman was disliked. And then Justice League was disliked. But after the fact, I feel like these movies built a following. Like, you know, and I think Aaron also, Anthony, we are all big fans of BVS, the Snyder Cut of that one. So in the push for the Snyder Cut Justice League movie, which is coming out, it's almost like we've all just forgotten that we didn't like those movies, I'm guessing. And we've pushed for him to come back as Superman. And we've kind of like embraced that DCU world. Wow, Paximus with Man of Steel is still one of my faves. Matt, I liked it more than Batman vs. Superman. Wow, really? Wow, Aaron liked it too. Did I stand alone on that one? I had no idea that so many people liked Man of Steel. I've literally only watched Man of Steel one time when I watched it, and I couldn't watch it after that. But I am shocked. I am shocked to all of you. There you go. That is awesome. I didn't know so many people liked that movie. Rhino Dog, I didn't care. Probably care. I didn't care for the Superman versus Batman. Man of Steel was okay. Yeah, Rhino Dog, you got to watch I always hate saying it, but the director's cut. It's like 3.5 hours. I think even Anthony pointed out that it's better, but it's like 3.5 hours, and it's a far better movie than the original Batman vs. Superman. And with Justice League, I mean, we all got to see it. We got to see the Snyder Cut. Sources, yep. That Cavill indeed recently helped pitch a new Superman project. Wow. The pitch was widely praised and has led to official confirmation of his new contract for more appearances as Superman. 5 to 6 movies. Henry Cavill has to be. Zack Snyder has to be involved. Like, I don't think that Henry Cavill would do that without Zack Snyder. And there's also a lot of pushback from, is it Ray Parker? What's the name of the guy that plays Cyborg? Ray Fisher. Yeah, Ray Fisher apparently was really vocal about the like misconduct and abuse that a lot of the actors felt in the Justice League movie. So maybe a bunch of them were like, hey, we're not doing any more without Zack Snyder. So that is quite wild. Let's see. Pax says, and to give you more space here, Pax. Man of Steel I thought was a great introduction into this new Superman. I believe the way they built up the Justice League just fell apart, though. They were trying to catch up to Marvel and didn't. That is accurate. And a lot of you corrected me on the Fisher part. Yeah, they were trying very much to be Marvel. And I think they had an advantage because with DC in general, I think the heroes are so well known and so popular that you don't have to do like so many origin stories. Like with Batman in Batman vs Superman, we already know who he is. Like there was no origin story. There were Easter eggs to things, but you didn't really need anything because we know Batman, we know Superman. So I feel like DC from the jump had a leg up and still kind of ruined it. And it seems like in the BVS example, it was primarily because they just cut out a bunch of stuff. They cut out a bunch of story. In the Justice League example, they cut stuff and reshot it. So I think Justice League is going to be the Justice League is going to make or break it. And I think they know that. But they're still, hey, Stargirl, which I still have not finished the reviews on. I can't believe it. Stargirl killed it. Doom Patrol has been killing it, even though I didn't really care for Doom Patrol. So, and you got Arrow, which they're now redoing, I think. So DC has power behind it, and they have history behind them. They don't need to do as in-depth of a backstory like with Marvel. So I think the sooner that they embrace that, the better, in my opinion. Momoa is now backing up Ray Fisher in his claims. Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that as well. All right, dope. Let's play another Would You Rather, and then let's watch the Star Wars Squadron game. Again, if you are new here, welcome. Interact with each other in the chat. Of course, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. HeyArcher.com. I haven't plugged that yet today. Head over to HeyArcher.com, subscribe to the newsletter, which I send out only when new stuff comes out. Hint, hint. There will be a special prize in there if you're subscribed to the newsletter. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, and they have all the potential in the world. Like DC, it just... Because, you also had years of Justice League, years of the animated series, years of Superman, the animated series. You had so much stuff that, the fan base is there. We already know. We know it all. Just give us the movies. Skip a lot of the BS. Give us the BVS.
Boo! Boo!
That's all I got. All right. You know what? Here we go. In the game of Would You Rather, we going blue or red? Would you rather be able to fly or be able to breathe underwater? In the comments, let me know. Have you, and hey, if you're watching the replay of this, I want you to interact as well. I'll read the comments afterwards, of course. Have you all finished or started watching The Boys season 2? I have not yet. I got to get on that. There's a lot of stuff for me to catch up on. The Boys. I got to finish the Stargirl reviews. But there's so many other fun projects I was working on that you guys are going to enjoy. I didn't get a chance to, but I also kind of want to watch The Boys once the I kind of want to watch it once the season's done, because that's how I watched the first one. And now that the Mandalorian's so popular, I feel like a lot of the different apps are like, oh, 1 episode per week. Yeah, let's just do that. And I hate it. DC was kind of doing it first after. Actually, DC did it first. Then Mandalorian made it popular. And now everybody wants to do that. So I hate that. So I don't know. Let me know if you're watching The Boys. Let me know if I should wait to watch the whole thing or just start going at it. Let me know. Oh, man, Paxman, you never heard of The Blues? Or The Blues. The Boys? Dude, it's great. It's fantastic. So in the question, I personally, I think will always be Team Blue here. Always more of a Superman guy than a, I guess in this case, Aquaman. Even though Superman can breathe on the water, but still. The underwater part, I guess if it was, you know, maybe if it was more like be able to fly or breathe underwater and have strength, that'd be cooler. Or maybe like breathe on the water, but like be able to swim super fast. Like there's got to be something else to the breathing on the water part. So until then, Blue, and I feel like most of us here, yeah, all of you pretty much are going Blue on this one. Yeah, landslide. A landslide. All right, let me cue up the Star Wars trailer for Squadrons. Then we'll, by that time, we should be calling it a day, it looks like. So, that makes sense. I mean, the amount of places that you can review from actually being there, if you could fly, self-explanatory. And yeah, Paximus, you gotta check it out. It's super violent. I will give you that. It's super violent, but it is good. It is a good. All right, so we are going with the Squadrons trailer again and again and again and again and again. If you're new here, welcome to HeyArcher Live. Hang out in the chat. We're watching some trailers. Maybe we'll have some time for another game of Would You Rather. And then I'll give you a surprise at the end for making it this far in the show. Why not? In the meantime, as you're watching this on your phone or on your computer, go through a different device, go to HeyArcher.com, and subscribe to the email list. We rolling, baby.
All squadrons, on me. Hold formation. It's not over yet.
Captain, the station is lost. Call off the attack.
Squadrons, disengage.
Return to the Overseer for extraction. Captain, come in. This is Titan 3. I'm pinned down.
Come on, we still have ties out.
We're not handing the enemy one more destroyer, Captain. The Overseer is leaving. I'm not gonna make it. Thanks, Greg. I thought I was done for.
Get to the hangar, pilot.
All stations, light speed on my mark.
No.
Come on.
way.
War's over. Imp.
Come in. Calling Tiger Leader. Gray, do you read?
It's not over yet. Not for me.
I tell you, Star Wars with the non-movie stuff, like anytime Star Wars has non-video games, books, like TV, it's all dope. It's all dope. And then you think, oh man, it's gonna be like some sick movie or whatever. No, it's a video game. It's just a video game. And you know, I've played this one before. I'll play it real quick because we're running out of time. Where is it? Star Wars. Let me know if any of you have seen this before. Here we go. But like even this here, like should have been a movie. Like should have been a movie. Let me give you guys some sound.
We believed ruins were all that remained of their evil empire.
This is Old Republic, like years prior to
I swear, I had no idea.
Years prior to the A New Hope.
You were smuggling Sith artifacts, Captain. Fine, keep the artifacts.
Like this part is dope, but I want to show you this.
Ship.
Here we go.
Can have anything.
Check this out. Check this out.
If he's willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing. Your privilege is the dirt. In the darkness, only ambition will guide you. The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone. Your freedom will be the wars you wage. Your birthright, the losses you suffer. Your entitlement, the pain you endure. And when darkness finds you, you will face it alone.
Legit, a video game. This is like 10 years old. Come with me, son. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like that's what I'm talking about. Whenever I get like frustrated with Star Wars, and I don't even make those videos anymore, but like I see that kind of stuff and I'm like, look at like what you were able to do so many years ago. And like those are really good stories. Really good stories. I can't think of that guy's name now. Darth Executor or some shit like that. I can't remember. But you watch the cinematics and you watch things like Clone Wars and Rebels, and some of you were talking about that in the chat. Like even Anthony was mentioning at one point the Vader comic. Like there's good stuff, and it's like anytime it's the main whatever, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. But let's roll through with one more Would You Rather. We'll call it a day. Thank you all for being here. This was a fun episode. It's funny. I'm not the biggest gamer in the world, but I do enjoy some good cinematics for sure. And if you have not, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and head over to HeyArcher.com, and you're going to want to subscribe to the newsletter. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Would you rather never again play a game on your computer, never again play a console or portable device game? Why, that's the perfect end to a episode of Hey Archer that was very, very video game heavy. Of course, type red or blue in the chat. But fun episode for sure. Thank you all for being here. Hey Archer, live every Thursday at 8 p.m. I love doing all of this. I love talking to all of you. I love the fact that we can all nerd out together. HeyArcher.com for all your cool Hey Archer merch. And of course, wait. I forgot to give you guys your treat for today. As I was talking about merch. So again, HeyArcher.com. You're going to want to subscribe to the newsletter. Subscribe. And of course. Oh, wait. What's the answer? I'm going blue. I feel like I do that anyway. Bam. All right, folks. Enjoy. Hopefully you can hear it. My friend and I made a band called Linebacker.
1, 2, 3, 4.
$10 a.m. tomorrow, the launch. See you guys there. Peace.